What's up, guys? Back with another video. Today we are talking about ankle surgery recovery. As you can see, I'm kind of sitting weird. I had to today because I got my ankle elevated. I had surgery about a week ago and I gotta keep my ankle up or else it hurts. Basically, I just want to see if any of you guys are going through something similar to this because I've never had any kind of surgery of any kind. Let me start off by saying what kind of injury I have. So the whole fracture that happened, it was called an avulsion fracture, which means a piece of bone comes off of a ligament in your ankle. And I can get into the details on that in another video, but long story short, I heard it back in high school many years ago, playing basketball. And then what happened was I returned from that injury way too early. Didn't allow the proper time for it to heal. I was under pressure from my basketball coaches. They were like, yeah, we need you back. We need you to play. Yada, yada, yada. Of course, I was like 17 years old, so I was just doing what I was told, just listening to any authority. And so that's what I did. And I was, honestly, back then I was so young, I was like, dude, I'm getting so sick of crutches. I'm getting sick of this whole being injured thing. Like, let me just try walking on it. And so I did. And that ended up being a mistake, and I'm paying for it years later. So here we are. You know, I started talking to the doctor. I'm like, what can we do about this? This is driving me crazy. Every single step I take of every day is just annoying, man. It's like such discomfort down there in my ankle and has no stability. It, you know, I can't like cut and like just can't move my body how I used to, and it just was driving me crazy. So I had the surgery about a week ago. And let me just tell you some of the things that you guys will experience if this is something new to you all as well. So pros and cons, let's start with the cons. Cons, one big one, this is in no particular order, but a big one that you're gonna experience for sure is boredom. You're gonna have to be immobile, that's another con. You can't, you know, do anything. In my case, my right ankle is the one that's injured, so I can't drive anywhere. You know, my girlfriend goes to work and I can't even take my dog down the stairs to walk. So, and I can't even go outside and enjoy the day. I mean, I can go out on my balcony, but that's about it. So that's another important thing that you want to make sure you're doing, especially in the early stages, is keeping it elevated, because if you don't, you definitely feel it. As I said before, you feel the blood rush down there, you feel the swelling, and also you feel pain. That is another huge con to this whole thing, is you will have pain. You will feel where they operated on it. And so my advice during this whole stage, the first 1 to 2 weeks or even month, stay off of it. Like, protect it with everything that you can. Like, don't put any weight on it. Don't try to go do stuff. Like, just heal, just recover. Last con that I got here is just the fact that everything else, like everything that you do, everything that I do is harder to do. Even from moving from like my desk to the couch, or from the couch to the bed or whatever, if I gotta get up and go pee, or, you know, just I wanna make some food, like everything is so hard because I'm impaired. But I do have this nifty little knee scooter that was given to me by a friend that I would recommend you get. Obviously, there's the crutches too. Sorry about the mess. But yeah, the knee scooter is great. But like around the house, it's great. Like I'm rolling around everywhere, every which way. But say, for instance, when you go to the bathroom, you gotta go number 2. Okay, like just positioning this thing, getting it in the bathroom, and then getting around it to sit down. And then once you sit down, you got to put your foot up. Like, the whole ordeal is just awkward, and it takes a lot more effort than if you weren't hurt, obviously. So on to the pros. The big one is that you are fixing a part of your body. That's a big thing for me. Like, this is something that has bothered me for years. Like I said, I'm so glad that something is finally being done. I cannot wait to see what it feels like to walk on it. I mean, it's gonna be a few more weeks, months before that happens, but I'm confident that it'll be for the better of my health. Another thing this whole process does is gives you time to yourself. A lot of people don't really may see that as a bad thing. For me personally, it's a great thing because I was just working so many hours. I don't know if you guys know, I was working in a warehouse, just working hours on hours, 12-hour days consecutively, and it was just hard on my body, not just my ankle, but my back and my knee and just all kinds of stuff, especially my back and my ankle. Those were the two big things. So this allows me to recover and heal and just rest. I needed it. I needed it. I was getting so stressed and so fed up with just working a job that I don't want to work, and what this is allowing me to do is kind of transition into something that I love. Like I told you all before, I'm becoming a personal trainer. I'm in the process. I'm actually almost about to take my test. And so what this is allowing me to do is frees up my time so I can study and I can read and I can meditate and I can strengthen my mind more so than my body, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I've been telling myself to do it for a long time and not doing it, and here I am, finally freed up the time and able to do it in the right mind frame. So that's all I got for this one, guys. If you got questions, leave them in the comments. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to my channel if you want to subscribe to my channel. I will not be going to the gym for probably the next couple months just because of the whole ankle ordeal, but I will still be giving you content for workout ideas at home. So stay tuned for that. I'll let that be a surprise, and I'll see y'all in the next one.